Okay, so if x is equal to square root of 2a plus 1 plus square root of 2a minus 1 upon square root of 2a plus 1 minus square root of 2a minus 1, we want to prove that x square minus 4ax plus 1 is equal to 0. This question had appeared in the ICSE 2020 examination. All right, so let's start by writing down the given information. So x can be written as x upon 1. So that is equal to my numerator here, which is square root of 2a plus 1 upon plus square root of 2a minus 1, the entire thing divided by square root of 2a plus 1 minus square root of 2a minus 1. All right, so as you may have already guessed it, like we've been doing in the past few sums, if we have something in the format of n plus d upon n minus d, like we have over here, if you notice, we have this n plus d upon n minus d format. To simplify that, we apply componendo and dividendo. So if it's already in the form of componendo and dividendo, to simplify it, you apply componendo and dividendo to it. So by componendo and dividendo, right? So on my left hand side of the equation, I get x plus 1 divided by x minus 1, right? So numerator plus denominator upon numerator minus denominator. And on my right hand side now, I get the entire big thing, which is my numerator first, which is square root of 2a plus 1 divided plus square root of 2a minus 1. That's my numerator, plus my denominator now, which is square root of 2a plus 1, right, minus square root of 2a minus 1, numerator plus denominator, and the entire value divided by numerator, which is 2a plus 1 plus square root of 2a minus 1 minus my denominator value, which is square root of 2a plus 1 minus square root of 2a minus 1. Alright, so we've applied componendo and dividendo. Now let's just simplify it a little by opening up the brackets over here. The left hand side, there's nothing much to simplify there. It is x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. Plain and simple. On the right hand side, if I open up the brackets in the numerator first, so it is root 2a plus 1 plus root 2a minus 1 plus square root of 2a plus 1 minus square root of 2a minus 1. Right. The entire value divided by square root of 2a plus 1, okay, plus square root of 2a minus 1. It's my numerator again. There's a minus sign here, so the signs inside the bracket change. So this is minus 2a plus 1 plus square root of 2a minus 1. Right, now if you observe, there are a few terms which get cancelled out, like 2a minus 1 over here with minus 2a minus 1 over here. Right, and in the denominator we have plus 2a plus 1 and plus minus 2a plus 1. Right? Okay, so further, now with on my left hand side, I have again still we have x plus 1 upon x minus 1. Nothing's changed there. Here in the numerator, 2a plus square root of 2a plus 1 and square root of 2a plus 1, so that is 2 times square root of 2a plus 1. Okay, divided by square root of 2a minus 1 plus square root of 2a minus 1, so 2 times square root of 2a minus 1. Once again, we have terms which get cancelled, so let's do that. So 2 here in the numerator, 2 in the numerator get cancelled. Okay, so we have x plus 1 upon x minus 1, and we have square root signs here. And in our final proof, we do not require square root signs. So to rid ourselves of that, we can say squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. Right. Now, left hand side, when we are squaring it, we have x plus 1 the whole square, which is basically x square plus 1 plus 2x. We are applying the formula of a plus b the whole square, which is a square plus b square plus 2ab. And the denominator is x minus 1 the whole square. So x squared plus 1 minus 2x, which is x. So a minus b the whole square, which is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Right. The numerator here, square root and square, so that gets eliminated. So I have 2a plus 1 divided by, again, 2a minus 1. Okay. Now to proceed further, we actually have two options. We could either cross multiply at this step and then expand and simplify and eventually get what we need to prove. Another way which I prefer doing is basically, if you notice, this is 2a plus 1 here and 2a minus 1 here, so which is again in the format of n plus d upon n minus d. Over here as well, if you see, it's x squared plus 1 plus 2x, x squared plus 1 minus 2x, so again n plus d upon n minus d. And such situations, I personally prefer applying componendo-dividendo again. So by componendo and dividendo. Yeah. Remember, this is not the only way of solving it. You could also cross multiply and expand and simplify, right? So, but I choose to go by this method. So by componendo and dividendo, now my numerator x squared plus 1 plus 2x plus my denominator x squared plus 1 minus 2x, right? The entire thing divided by my numerator x squared plus 1 plus 2x minus my denominator x squared plus 1 minus 2x. Same thing on the other side, my numerator 2a plus 1, plus my denominator 2a minus 1 upon my numerator 2a plus 1 minus my denominator 2a minus 1, right? So numerator plus denominator upon numerator minus denominator, right? So further opening up these brackets, therefore I can say x squared plus 1 plus 2x plus x squared plus 1 minus 2x. That's there in the numerator, divided by x squared plus 1 plus 2x minus x squared minus 1 plus 2x. And signs have changed because of the negative sign. Again, over here we have 2a plus 1 plus 2a minus 1. Whole thing divided by 2a plus 1 minus 2a plus 1. Let's start cancelling the terms out now. So we have in the numerator over here plus 2x minus 2x, which gets cancelled. The denominator here plus x squared minus x squared, right? And plus 1 minus 1. Okay. And on this side, on the right hand side, plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. Furthermore, in the denominator, plus 2a minus 2a gets cancelled. Okay, so let's see what we have. So x squared plus x squared makes it 2 times of x squared. 1 plus 1 will make it 2. So x squared, 2x squared plus 2 upon 2x plus 2x is 4x is equal to 2a plus 2a is 4a divided by 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, now if you notice over here in the numerator on the left hand side, I can take 2 common, so this becomes 2 times x squared plus 1 divided by 4x, and here we could cancel the terms, so I can say 2 1s are and 2 2s are, right? So that makes it 2a. Now let's cancel the terms in the numerator and denominator here on the left hand side. So 2 1s are and 2 2s are, and then let's just cross multiply to get our final, and let's take it to the other side of the equation basically. So x squared plus 1 is equal to 2x into 2a makes it 4ax. Final step now, if I take the 4ax to this side of the equation, I get x square minus 4ax plus 1 is equal to 0. And this is the statement that we had to prove. So hence proved.